Hello, hello, hello. What is it? Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. So, if you don't know me, you can find all the information on the right side, all the description links, everything is in my bio. Feel free to hit the like button of the stream if you are new, you like the stream, you find it helpful. And I'll be answering, there's a slight change, so I will not be uh, taking any ad hoc questions or answering things on an ad hoc basis. But I have decided to take at least 25 questions in every stream. So whichever is the latest number, right? So you guys can, if anyone is listening and joining in, right, they can just copy paste their question in the chat. So as of now it is 10:35, right? So I'll take questions from 11 p.m. to 11:10 p.m. So that will be like the first subset. My time. In that time, how many I'm able to answer, I will answer, and then the remaining I'll continue and then answer at 12, right? So that's how the stream structure is going to be, because I do want to concentrate more on the coding side as well, right? But still, I feel like I had made a poll also, so people are liking the stream, so I'm continuing it. So everyone is welcome to watch, and then yes, let's get started. I never knew what is the reason. Why I can't make it public? Because there can be only one public class, and that is this. To make sense. Okay. Code. How, bro? How you began? I was not always a hardworking person, bro. It's just that with time I have learned what to prioritize and what not to prioritize. So these kind of things, these are chats. So I'll be chatting, but if there is any dedicated question, right, that only I'll be counting. So I will not count like a generic question because that. So these will be all the questions where I have somehow helped in the answer, right? Not like general chit chat. So hi Siddharth, hi Ritesh, hi Ojis, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well, guys. No, bro, no, Salam, I'm not speaking. Hey, Brahmajot, really good to hear that, bro. Really, really nice. Nice to hear that. Um, so please be aware of this silent here, right? So I'll be mostly doing silent LLD coding. Uh, I might speak in between, like do some chit chat, but valid questions I'll take up from 11 p.m. to 11:10 p.m. Brahmajot, happy for you, bro. I hope it is a good opportunity for you. Try to also get internships as a software engineer intern. Those are also really helpful. If you don't mind, can you just put the same comment in any of my post on YouTube? So because in stream the chat doesn't live, right? So if anywhere any of that you can put that comment, it will be helpful for me. Thank you. Again, guys, I'll be going on mute. Hey guys, can you hear me? I'll take a pause. I just saw that it's already 11 p.m. Uh, so all the questions that I get from 11 p.m. to 11:10, I'll just answer now, and then I'll increase this pointer of how many questions I have answered, right? So if anyone is currently watching, can hear me, just put a chat message that you can hear me, or feel free to ask your question. So now I'll be not going all the way to the up because what happens is, right, I'll answer, but the audience might have left, right? So not gonna do that. So if anyone wants an answer, you can just repeat your question, right? Just put that question again. You can just do copy paste. So Sultan Ali has asked how much math is required. Uh, how much math is required for so it's okay, bro. Sultan Ali, you don't need much of a math, bro. Like, I am also not that good with math, although in plus two I had like 95 out of 100 in math, but plus two it doesn't really matter, right? You should be good, at least 80 out of 100. That kind of, if I have to just put it in a, like, if you are probably like, if you got around 40, 50 numbers out of 100 in plus one, plus two in maths, then it's a tough thing. But if you are like 80, 70, 80, then it's okay, bro. You won't use that much of a math from in your day-to-day life, right? So unless I think in quant roles you need more math, but in software engineering, I won't say there is like heavy math involved. But don't worry, don't put like unwanted stress on your mind. Okay? So Sultan Ali, let me know in chat if your question is answered, right? Just basic maths is good enough, bro. Like if you have to clear, maybe in college you might have to do some probability stuff like that because aptitude questions do come from that. So, but that is not that tough. Nikhil, hey, I just saw your content on YouTube. It is gold mine. Thanks for the amazing hand. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the feedback. Uh, I have not uploaded much of the things to be honest. If you see, right, all these 10 offers video I am planning to create, but I am creating in a fashion like first I create a video of an offer that I received and then a rejection so that I give both of the things to the audience. So, for example, if you go to my videos, right, you will see that this is something that I cracked and this is something that I failed. In the same way, you'll see that this Walmart is something I cracked and then Uber is something I failed, right? So, just giving everyone the uh, a real advice. Uh, cool. And then in between, because in live streams I get a lot of questions, so I have created like generic content also. I have some other ideas, but I am like running on a very tight schedule, so that's why I'm not creating much of the things as of now. So that is Nikhil. So your was not a question, so I'm not increasing the count. Uh, Abhishek Parmar, I am in fifth sem. Can you give me the path to become a good DSA and dev? So Abhishek Parmar, so one of the things that I would say is that go to lead code and then start solving DSA, right? Don't just stick to any of the roadmap, right? So I'll just open this and I'll just walk you through this thing myself live. You can watch the video also. That's okay, but as you have asked question, I want to respect that and then just take a minute to explain this, right? So you need to know a language that's 101 of any coding. If you're a software engineer, you need to know at least one language. So I would say choose can I make this big? Yes. So choose any between Java, C++, or Python. This is what I recommend. If you guys want to do something else, feel free to do that. Which coding platform to do? Again, I'll say stick with lead code. Don't go to any other platform. There are tons of platform coming, but I would say stick to lead code because you want to get a job eventually, right? And you are in fifth sem, so you are starting of third year. And then how many problems to target? So you should pick a sheet. So I would say Neat Code 150 or Neat Code 250, Striver A to Z. All are good, but you should have this combination 50 easy, 200 medium, and 50 hard. So once you have solved these 300 problems, you need to revise those, and that is the sixth step. and how much time. So if you're a beginner, don't spend more than 60 minutes, right? And if you're giving interviews, don't spend more than 45 minutes. If that is, if you have don't no clue at all. But if let's say you are close to the solution, then probably spend couple of hours. In this video, I've explained this clearly. I've spent like five minutes on each of the section. How to improve intuition? You should solve problems based on lead code contests. That is the best way to improve intuition. And then this rating website, right? This is a like a gem. Why? Because you should start with basic problems and then go to the next level, right? I am repeating myself in every stream, but that's okay, right? Because like when someone explains you one on one, you understand things better. It feels like they are like scolding you in trying to make understand, right? So that's what I would do. And when it comes to dev, like in dev, one advice I would say is that uh, don't uh, don't think of it like you have to make an extraordinary project. That's not suggested. So what you should do is you should probably just try to implement existing system, like build a chat application. So I would do something like that. Build chat application in React JS, right? So you will get, see, so this is a good one, right? But it's not a, like it's a 7 minute video, so this is a better one, right? So you should know the answers, like for example, WebSocket, right? WebSocket is what is used underline. These kind of things are important, right? I have taken so much time explaining one thing, but yeah, uh, that's the answer. So. Uh, Abhishek, your question is answered, bro. Not sure whether you are listening, but done my part. Answered. If anyone is listening, has seen the answer, you like the answer, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. It helps because I don't promote my channel. I've never posted on LinkedIn or anything. I just do this live stream. So, Goju Satoru, what are you practicing in early? Any suggestion to I am as of now I was building a pub sub, so I'm starting from basics. Recently I did this tic-tac-toe before the live stream, and then now slowly starting with pub sub. I have done these problems again, but I just want to get at the hands-on. And concepts on multi-threading. When I was practicing, I was just doing like there is a very famous problem of how to print multiple numbers or 1 to 100 using 3 to 4 threads. So that is what I would do. And so you should know basic concepts of multi-threading. So once I've built some of the systems, then probably I'll be practicing that. So I would say that just learn basic problems, and if I have to kind of just let me go through my, yeah, print numbers with the threads, that's the important one. And thread read, race conditions, deadlock, re-entering log, semaphores. And then you have to monitor producer and consumer, right? That's a famous one using threads, right? So you would use queues in that one and those side of things. But this is a simple one. This is not using that complexity. So that's third. Shreya, is it better to master one topic or switch between, like to master two pointer and master 50 questions? So to master two pointer, I think 50 questions are very much. So what I would recommend you is, Shreya, whichever path you go, either you like probably for 10 to 15-minute questions are good enough. Like in DP and graph, you may need to do 20 to 25. Still you will not be able to master, but every day, right, if I have to do DSA again, I'll do two things. First thing that I will do is I'll pick a topic and follow some sheet, right? So for example, let's say I open this neat code because this is like I feel the rightly balanced one. So in this, let's say you're studying arrays and hash map, right, or two pointers. So once you have solved these five problems, I would go to lead code and solve some more, right? So that is something that I would do topic wise, right? Not more than these, not more than 20. And then so on the side, I would either pick a problem from here, Or the second thing that I would do is I would go to contest here and then pick a contest and solve its problem. That you can do from here also. So let's say contest number 144, right? And then I just print. I can see all the 144 contests here. So probably you can say weekly. Not sure if this search works that way, but this is not my website. Yeah, it doesn't work. So for example, 451, right? So you'll see all the problems. So I would solve first two problems of this, right? Because those are really easy, and then you can see the level. See, this is the difference, guys. So even I will not be able to solve this problem because I have mentioned here I have a rating of 2000. So this problem is really out of my zone, right? So that's something that people really don't know. So if I give, most probably this would be a medium problem, or maybe it will be a hard problem. Might be hard. Yeah, it's a hard one. But let's just, I'll show you another example. So this might be a medium problem. I hope it should not be a hard problem. Yeah, this is a medium problem, guys. And then this should also be a medium problem. Yes. So you see, this is a medium problem, and then this is a medium problem. But there is a difference of 500. So there is a huge possibility that I will be able to, probability that I will be able to solve this one. But this might get tricky to me. I might not be able to solve this one. So that is something. Now both are medium, right? If if you directly just think of it this medium, then that's not the right metric. Just consider that. Shreya, your question is answered. Sultan Ali, I'm a self-learner. I don't have any environment of coding, not single friend. You don't need friend, bro. Go watch David Goggins. So do it alone, bro. That is the terminology. Do it alone. You don't need friends, bro. See, go ahead and watch this. Probably you will get motivated. Aditya Singh, here I have done few open source contribution. The projects are not popular. Yes, you should exclude, bro. Yes, yes, definitely. You can mention like achievements and contributions, or you can mention certifications and contribution right in the end, I would say. Mention in the end, or even you can like if you can put those in project. Like if your contributions are very small, then it doesn't need a project section. Like in a project section, a column, a row in that. But if these are, let's say, huge into a unpopular project you have, by unpopular you mean like, is it not being used at all? It's not your friend's project, right? If not, then yes, if at least it is used by some community. Three bug fixes all in one project. If all are in one project, then if all are in one project, then yes, definitely. But yeah, you mention it in yeah, it's okay. I think 2K stars is okay. In same, right? Yes, then it kind of becomes that you have improved some of the things in that, right? So you can mention that in your projects, but I would say there's still certification and contribution. You are in college, right? So you'll have a couple of things. I'm running out of time, guys. I need to first complete this, but still, I'll just take a minute to answer. Nihal Singh makes a four-digit number. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Any tips for interview? I got selected for DSC role. Any tips for interview? Bro, make sure that you know your DSA. DSC role, what is DSC? Data scientist engineer, no idea, bro. Data scientist, I have only idea about DSA design and probably I should put a SWE also here. No idea. Arohi Kumar, how much questions can I do? It depends on you, Arohi. If I were you in college, I would at least do 10 questions a day. Probably three easy just to boost my confidence. Four medium just to know that I'm not the best. and three hard just to know that I don't know anything. So I would do it that way. So 2 months, at least 10 questions per day, 60 days, 600 questions. And out of that, three easy you should definitely solve yourself. And four mediums you should try you solve two yourself. Two you can look at the three hard. It's okay if you're not able to solve at all, right? So you should just go through the tutorial. So if you guys know, right, KPMP algorithm is there in string, right? Or you like if you have to, if I ask you do median of two sorted arrays, right? If I ask you the best binary search approach, it's a hard algorithm. So you'll probably watch couple of times the video, then only you'll understand, and then you'll forget it after a couple of weeks. So that's okay, guys. You should watch the video. It's nothing. Everyone watches the video. Abhishek, thank you, and I listen your answer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Can you explain, bro? I'm not explaining any of the problems, bro. Nihal Singh, sorry about that. Yes, that is an amazing way. I'll be waiting for those videos as I'm looking up switch from MLE more like a publishing papers less than 1OE to SD road. Yes, it is feasible, Nikhil Singh. The only thing is that yes, you might resign system design because nowadays LLD has become very common. So it's DSA plus LLD even if you have 1 years of experience. So that's my take on that. And then to answer your question, yes, it is possible, but they will give you most probably ST1 role. So if you are MLE1 publishing papers, I'm not sure. You're working in some company, right, as a ML engineer. ML machine learning, yeah, MLE. But yeah, they'll give you a entry level position. If you're MLE proper, then you might get a SD2 also after 2 years of experience. Ritik or hi, can you please suggest the best way to cover LLD? Best way to cover LLD is, bro, to do it actually. So you have to do lot of things. But if you have to, let's say, this is one of the things that I follow. Like you need OOPS, you need solid principles, and then design patterns. Once you have done these basics, and then probably you could watch this video once. So where is that? Yeah, this one. So this is the roadmap I follow, and then I also explain one of the problem, design parking lot. So I think this is a really helpful one. You should watch this. Yeah, I'll be only taking one more question, and then I'll go back to coding, and then so that is nine there, and 10th question, and then I'll go back to the coding. So thank you, digital space. UV, I have no idea, bro. What is digital specialist engineer? Where any book for Ashish Chaudhary? I'm really sorry, bro. HFT is out of. I'm just a normal DSA kind of a software engineer guy. So no, no, I'll not be increasing the count because I have not helped. You should just search on YouTube, bro, Ashish Chaudhary, if you have, if you find something. But I would say you will find minimal. So UV, I would suggest is just search on YouTube if you're able to find something. Can we do any open source? Yes, you can do, bro. Can we do any open? Yes, you have to find projects based on. So you would do something like this. Open source projects in Java, Spring Boot. I think uh, Apache is also there. Apache project is also in Java. Not sure if it is in Spring Boot. So this Piggy metrics. Yeah, this is Java, bro. How many stars it has? Yeah, it has good enough stars, but it is, I think, not updated. Last commit was 4 years ago, so it is not maintained, I guess. So you just need to find in this way, just like I searched, right? Or you could just go to this GitHub. Once you log in, right, you will see trending in GitHub. So that way also you should be able to find. So spring projects. This is again like just a KT kind of a thing, but Reddit would be a good thing to look at. But yeah, that's how I would look at it. Cool guys, I'll go back to mute mode now. Evil Venom. Answering your question, bro, Python or Java for a problem? I would suggest Java, bro, but it clearly is your preference. I use Java, and Java then helps in LLD also. Kirti Narayan, should I solve based on topic? You should solve unknown problem, bro. It is your job to figure out whether it is a what topic it is and what pattern it is. You should know neither of them. So, if you are not a beginner, if you are a beginner, then I would say topic and pattern, these both are kind of similar only. So, if you let's take this sliding window is a pattern or a topic, you can say it's a two pointer is a pattern or a topic. So, these all are pattern slash topics. So, in within a topic, there could be sub patterns like in graph, there are like BFS, but again, you could think of it BFS as a separate topic. So, but you should solve unknown problems. Like here, if you pick this problem, you really don't know which topic it, or pattern it is from. So that should be my advice. Uh, Nikhil, thank you, thank you. Is 2 year less? Yes, it is less. Two is less, bro. I have started applying after three round. So if you guys want answers, you can just start putting comment again, right? And okay, Goju, bye. Kirti Narayan, your SWT now white. I am just doing it for fun, bro. Why do you watch Netflix? Let me. Please share your GitHub repo link. So all my repo links are there. If you guys go to my bio itself, you click here and then you click on here. If you click on Bento, you'll find my GitHub there. This is my GitHub. You guys can go and watch it. If you want this repo GitHub, then that too I can share. 1 second. But that won't be updated, guys. So by any means, this is another. So I can put both of these link in chat. That helps. Hi Anurag, hello. Prajwal done. Yo mama. It depends on what project you're building. If you ask me to build some sort of simple thing, yes. But anyway, I would have to use Google to use syntax or use something, right? That's why we have data structures to just test whether what. Hey Pratik, how are you? How was your interview? I designed tic-tac-toe earlier today, Pratik. So this was my design. Let me know how similar it was to what you were designing. So you have a player and then you have just a symbol just to showcase the enum thing so that a user has to enter this symbol only, right? And then you have a board. I made it extendable, so basically it can be 404, 505. Not sure if tic-tac is possible, but if you make it 303, then it becomes a easy problem. So then you just do a row check, call check, and then diagonal check. That's it. This is the part that will take you 15 minutes to implement is winner. This is a pure DSA problem. to check whether there is a winner in a tic-tac-toe. So other than that, this is all testing things. So over and all, if you have good practice, this should take 45 minutes. How was your design? How similar was it to this design? I can push it after every stream, but these are like not really helpful, Prajwal, I would say, because the code can be cleaned a lot. But in an interview second, this is what you would be designing, I think. Still feel free to use it. Rohan disease, so is it better to wait for a what would you over engineer in a tic-tac-toe? Like what other thing would you would have? So is it better to wait for 1 year in the same company then? No, if you have 2 years of experience, Rohan D'Souza, then you should switch. 2 years is good for a SD2 opening. One is less. So what did you ask in the talk? Is 2 year less for? No, no, no. Sorry, my bad. Two is not less. It depends. If you're applying to Amazon, then yes, it is less. Sorry, sorry, my bad. I made a wrong. No, no, it's not less. Let me put it in a chat. Different package? Why would you put everything in a different package? In a class, I understand, but if I do this public, it will give an error because one file can only have one public. So, but this is more readable just for, but I would, that's a easy change. But why in a different package? I'm not sure. For sure, would I? Yes, bro, I have a job, so mostly I'm busy. That's why I do this live stream like when I'm 10:30 p.m., right? During night time. Cool, guys. I don't think any more questions, so I'll probably end the stream in another 5 minutes or so. So was able to answer 13 out of 25. I'll take couple of more if there are any, but otherwise, good night. Have a good day. Take care. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is really bad. See, that's the problem, bro. You don't need to do models, package, and controller. So, Pratik, was the video of tic-tac-toe that you watched, where you had models, package, controller, package, or was it of some other design? If was a complex design, then it does make sense. But if it was just a simple this, I won't say that you need to do that. At least I have not done that thing. Like I have cleared interviews using that snake ladder and all that. For tic-tac-toe also they are using models, controllers, and MVC architecture basically. So you will put this player in a model. This class is a model. Oh my God, that's not a good way. I think they have never given LLD interviews themselves. That is not what is expected, bro. At least I have never faced that kind of problem. So if you are asked tic-tac-toe, they will need a working code in the end. That's the expectation. So whenever you get a tic-tac-toe, jump onto the code straight away. Just clarify that with the interviewer. So if you look at my system here, right? Snake and ladder. This snake, this snake and ladder is possible within 45 minutes. But now if I start putting board and web, then it is not possible at all, bro. If I start placing MVC architecture, API layer, DB layer, I know that the repo becomes a DB layer, and then your all the code goes into a service layer. So your controller is basically a API layer. So if I have to put it in this way, right, it's like this. So API layer, API slash controller layer is there, and then you have a service layer. I'm not sure what it is called in MVC, but in Golang you have a API layer, then you have a service layer, then you have a DB layer, right? And then you have model separately. So first you'll go to API, and then you'll go to service, and then you'll go to DB, and you'll be leveraging models at every piece of it. So in MVC this is called repo. In Java I think this is controller. Not sure what this layer is called. Yeah, that's because you watched the wrong video, bro. For tic-tac-toe, if you would have just designed this Java file, just basic the code, I think you would have written it. So, hi bro, Pankaj this side. I am getting robotic branch in my state college. What do you think about that? Bro, robotic branch, I am not really sure, bro. I think I only know things about computer science, ECE, and IT. Not really sure. Kishore Godan. Couple of things, not just that. Okay, guys. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Hope you have a nice night. Hi, Rahul. If you have any questions, you can just ask. If you have any question, otherwise, I'll be ending this too. Let's end it at 1:20. Good night, Rahul. Akshat Ade. Nice, bro. Cool. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice day. I was only able to answer 13 questions, but that's a good thing. All the best, Akshay. All the best. Bye. Take care, guys. Just to clarify, Pratik, I have not done tic-tac-toe in the stream. Tic-tac-toe I did before the stream. I did only pub sub in the stream. So I did in the evening tic-tac-toe. I just stopped to clarify that. So there is no point of you rewatching this. You can just go through this. I can give you a quick overview what I did. So you just create a symbol and the player, and then you just create a board class. And in board class, only thing is important is winner. That's it. You need to check whether there is a winner, and you should keep this with board because board has the responsibility of this, right? So then in the game has board, players, and current player, just like you're playing a game, right? So in this, you ask the user for this also can be avoided, but then you make a play move. If it is valid, if it is invalid, then you ask for new row and column. But if it is valid and it is a winner, then you win. That's it. And I can quickly run it to show you. Pratik, let me know if you are there. So you can say board size. I'll just keep it of two. So let's say Messi is the first one. and then Ronaldo is the second one. So Messi is choosing 0-0, and then Ronaldo is choosing for 1-1, let's say. And now Messi, any of the term thing it will choose, he will win. So 0-1. So Messi wins. That's it, simple. That's what I did. Nothing fancy here. And this I have pushed to the repo. To this repo, I have pushed it. So you can probably take a look at that. So you can see this tic-tac-toe. You'll find it in systems V2. Bro, Rakesh, brother, exactly draws. I have cloned. You have just cloned like, or you have created yourself. Bro, that is okay for loop, right? You can just print, show the grade every after every iteration. That is okay. Like, what interview is going to know from you printing the grade? That's just like two for loops, right? Bro, you draw, like you draw, Skelly draw. It's not a easy application to draw, bro. But if you know end to end how everything works, everything, how did you design? Did you see a YouTube video, or if you know all the details? So you have mentioned I have cloned Excalidraw. So clone is this is also a clone. So if I go to this repo and then I clone it, I hope you are not saying this because Excalidraw is open source. You are not showing this clone, right? I cloned, not this clone, right? Because Excalidraw is open source. Excalidraw contribution. It's a open source repo. So this, so it's a open source thing. Yeah, you can put it, bro, if you have created it. But yeah, so I think one question for Pratik and then other for the guy who is asking. Okay, cool. All good, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Bye, loyal lunch. Oh, no, nice, nice. Then, yes, you should put it if you know things. Yes, I think you have enough of question answers. So then you basically made a whiteboard kind of a thing, not, but make sure you are ready to answer. Uh, Chess, Avi. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, bro. Not that much well. I still my injury is there. It's not gonna get soon. What are your goals currently? What goals are? No goals chasing, bro. So today's I got a comment which made me little bit happy. I asked him to just show it, put it here, see this one. So that's what I'm chasing. Due to your appreciation and motivating me, I got an internship opportunity. So some way I'm helping people, I guess. That's a shadow. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Cool, guys. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Thanks to everyone for their kind comments. Take care, guys. All the best. Have fun.